So again, as introduction, as I was taught, she Adriann Begay yinshke kabahinishe katni bashishin katnizaki deshe dot astia deshanella. So I want to say yate bine to those of you who just greeted the sun, and yate in to those who just saw or will see the setting sun. So welcome to each of you to the second year fellow training. I'd like to start by wishing each one of you and your families a happy and bright new year. But most importantly, my personal blessings for your health and safety in these difficult times. In addition, my profound gratitude to all of you who work tirelessly and unselfishly in caring for patients during this pandemic. I know many of us are tired, upset, and frustrated to see rates rising again due to this Omicron variant. However, we have to remember that this virus is living. It's a part of nature. It's smart and must be respected. In addition to the pandemic, our world is witnessing threats of accelerated climate change, a loss in biodiversity, and more importantly, at times, a loss of respect for one another. For many, it may seem like humanity is facing one of its darkest periods. However, when I reflect on experiences that my own ancestors encountered, those ceremonies relayed through song, through those experiences relayed through song, through ceremony, or through stories, or through reading of honest and trustworthy history books, I am comforted, and I know this is the time to maximize our own resilience. It's a time to rebuild, a time to work together, and a time to learn from nature and all of its living beings. Your work, your empathy, your commitment, your desire to serve, and your expertise are vital in the process of making vulnerable communities stronger. These next 5 days, we are being given an opportunity to learn from one another, to strengthen our relationships with one another, to participate in discussions, to provide our perspectives on our work in social justice, and to share our accomplishments. Despite the uncertainty we find ourselves in, we can chart a path forward. During these next couple of days, we will expand our toolkits by learning about Indigenous knowledge and colonial impacts on learning, increasing our competency on critical reflexivity and its application, review and discuss power and privilege, motivate each of us to become mentors, as mentoring is the single most important way we can contribute back to our organizations, to our communities, and to our world. We will delve into the importance of trauma-informed care, which is a crucial tool when working with vulnerable populations. And lastly, gain more understanding of equitable facilitation in order to optimize communication in an inclusive and equitable manner. I'd like to end by saying how honored I am to share this space with you. It is our hope that by this time, it was our hope that, like Robin said, that we would have been able to meet in person, but nature has other plans for us. I would like to ask each of us to take just a little time to reflect on what you are grateful for at this very moment in silence. Thank you. So now I am grateful for this space again and for your presence. So now, without taking more any of your precious time, I'll pass back to Robin for the schedule review and for any housekeeping items. Thanks.